Hey.
Let's go.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Village Hidden in the Shed, the official anime podcast of the Shed Network and Alien Entourage. You already know it's your boy, Sid Floyd. And we're back. You already know it wouldn't be The Village Hidden in the Shed if it weren't for my cousin, the Blue Beast of the East, Mike Nice. And, of course, our third leg, the spoiled milkman himself.
This milk is way past its expiration.
And Sasuke Uchiha's on your team.
Shateke.
That's
What
my
is
guy.
up, man? I feel like it's been a minute. We haven't villaged in a while.
It has
You know what I feel like
Been a
actually
while.
you are? You're Orochimaru if he successfully got Sasuke's body.
So you're saying he's a good-looking guy?
He's Orochimaru, but if he would have actually got Sasuke's body.
That's
who you are.
a good compliment.
You think Orochimaru would have went after me if I was there instead of Sasuke?
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I respect
Just
it.
like the mosquitoes. All right, so we wanted to get into, now that they showed in like the latest chapter of Boruto, that shit, it was like all the Otsutsuki abilities, the Shinjutsu, all these kind of things have come to light now that Koji Kashin got like the was it prescience?
I really
I
don't
think
know
that
how
was
to
the
say
way
it.
we
Prescience, I think on the Google.
I think that's how we
Prescience.
I think it was prescience.
I was thinking.
Let's see right now. Is this Bluetooth right here?
Yep.
Ain't that something?
That joint goes hard.
Prescience.
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 So him and Shibai both have.
well, Shibai
Prescience.
has all of them.
Yeah, except for the Kakugan, I think.
So is that just a new one that popped up then?
They didn't lift that. Could we get they didn't list that. Could we
Because
get a fact check
Kawaki
on that?
wasn't one of the 5 that were supposed to get that Amado made to get one of the.
It's
I
not
think he was
listed.
Kawaki was made
Kawaki
for a
wasn't
different
made.
purpose.
He wasn't
no?
made. No, he was altered.
He was
He was
altered,
a real boy.
right? So then that's why I think his shit is just different. I think
Yeah.
he's is a.
But that's Ishiki shit.
I don't believe
Right,
that
right,
it's
exactly.
listed as Shinjutsu.
Yeah, so I
No,
think
yes, it is.
It
It's
is.
definitely listed as Shinjutsu. It's just whether or not Shibai was able to use. They say that he has all of them, but the only one where his name wasn't listed was on the Kakugan
Yeah.
or the Kokugan.
So Ishiki was
show
that was
you
that
a
was
copy.
just
he
for
might have
him,
one individually to himself.
Yeah, that's
which
kinda-
speaks to how strong I guess he was supposed to be.
or become.
But I don't know. I would like to get a fact.
It would've
check on that,
became-
possibly.
yeah.
I'll
But
look
the so that's kind of
Let's list the types. So there's prescience,
Yep.
which is you see all possible futures. That's the latest reveal.
that's Koji. That's what he got.
Yeah, and pretty sick because now we found out that Boruto like knows every jutsu that he'll ever know.
Right.
So the fact that
So he could learn them now.
So the fact that he's only shown us like 2 or 3, it is. Well,
It's only Ishiki and Kawaki.
yeah, it's not Shibai can't do
No,
that, right?
Shibai
Yeah.
can't do it.
So it's individual to just Ishiki.
You don't have to hide the phone. You can just put it on the table.
Nah, it's
We
better.
get it. We get that you're looking it up. No big deal.
No big deal, dude. No big deal.
No, I want to give out my sources.
Just like a note to that though is that Boruto has only shown us like 3 jutsus that are new.
Yeah. So is it also though the fact that not everybody can learn all the jutsus? So knowing the ones that you can learn already is what you can speed it up.
Yeah,
Or
or
is
the one,
it-
no, it's
you know what
it's,
I mean?
it's in every possible future what like jutsus that he would learn, and if any circumstance occurred, like
Yeah.
and he traveled down that path, at like what jutsus he
But
would
is
learn.
it? That's what I'm saying. Is though? Is it possible? Is it saying it because they're particular to him?
Yeah.
Or why? Or else
No,
why
they're,
not?
they're his jutsus because he only has lightning and
Right.
wind chakra. nature.
Right. So he has to. It's all going to be combinations of that. Mostly.
Yeah, it's
Right,
gonna
right,
be
right.
his.
That's what I was
shit.
wondering.
Unless he now somehow like become in one of the futures he became a. Just think about like all the possibilities. One of the futures he becomes a sage. You know.
Yeah. Or
Like-
is it like also if he invents a jutsu?
Yeah, 100%.
That's what it is. Mostly probably too. If he's inventing jutsus,
The
like yo,
Uzuhi-
you already invented this.
Maybe the Uzuhiko
Yeah.
is something that he invented, you know. Maybe there's a
Oh,
future where
yeah.
he turns into Momoshiki and then he's able to teach him like fucking crazy other like.
So then he
shit
was
that
like,
we
yo, I've
haven't-
seen you do this. Let's figure it out. Like it's possible. I've seen you do it already. Let's figure it out now.
Well, that's what he did.
Yeah.
That's what he basically did. Is he was
Yeah.
like, and because he's the clone of Jiraiya, he's like, oh, we could like say Minato was like, yo, check this out. And Jiraiya's like, oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
That's
Rasengan
cool.
type shit. So
Yo,
What do you think?
He might have the best one.
The
Prescience?
futures?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very. But this is the only problem with it though, is that you see all of the futures, And then as you go on with the futures, you have to notice which one is happening. You know, you don't know which one's gonna happen. You just see all the possible ones.
Yeah.
So as things are unfolding,
You
you
have
go,
to-
"Oh, this might be
Yeah, but
this
you
one
can,
I saw."
You
So
can
it's like,
pick which one. You can pick
or you
like
can-
the outcome though.
no, you don't
mani-
pick it, but you
manipulate
can
it.
choose
Yeah.
to stay on that path
How
better.
what if I do this?
Yeah, if I do
Sorta
this,
like,
this,
what's
I'll
it
be
called?
yeah.
Movie with
Where you the mailbox.
with Papa Doc.
Oh, I thought you were
8
talking
Mile.
No,
Oh,
I thought you were talking about the mailbox.
the Adjustment Bureau.
okay.
Never seen it.
That's what it's like. It's basically you have all these paths, but like they just like did like quote unquote guardian angels try to shift you.
Yeah, so they know
Onto
what
your
it's
path.
possible,
Yeah, yeah,
but they
exactly.
can guide
And they're
you
like,
on.
oh shit, I
yeah.
gotta make him miss this bus so that he could, you know, da da da.
Yeah,
But so that's kind of like what he's like Boruto's little guardian angel, bro.
But
Him and
it's-
Orochimaru, because you know he was out here like being like Orochimaru, the master of all, you know the. Actually, yo, that makes so much sense. Orochimaru's goal is to master all jutsu
Right.
ever.
He's about to
And-
come back with the Shinjutsu.
And he had the ability to work with someone who could see all of the futures possible. So now, if you think that he's there with them, that he probably was able to, he probably helped with that shit.
because how close is Orochimaru working with Amado? Not that much, right?
No.
So like, why Kashin Koji in one of his layers?
We don't know why.
We don't know why really. It's not like it's because Amado is like, yeah, just go hide out here, right
Yeah.
now. So we don't. So there's
We're
a
not
so
entirely sure.
so he might have just, but he knows it's Orochimaru's old thing,
Hideout, they
right?
say it.
So it's like he found it randomly, or
It was like a place
or
to
he's
lay
working
low.
with Orochimaru.
Yeah, it's either he's laying low in an abandoned spot or
But
he's
how did
working
he?
with Orochimaru.
Yeah, all right. But how did he find it and then realize, oh, this was Orochimaru's, or he knew already it was his? And you know what I'm saying? So if he's working with him, Orochimaru told him, yeah,
Yeah.
go do work here.
Yeah.
All right. Unless I'm off.
Because if anyone wouldn't be affected by the omnipotence, which is another one of these shinjutsus, then they would be him.
yeah.
Do you think any of these are weaker than like say like Rinnegan?
Ninjutsu. Oh yeah. Well, I want to get into that. Let's list all of
Yeah,
them. And
okay.
now I do kind of want to get into that. So the other one is the Kokugan, which is like we were saying, unique only to
Kawaki.
The
and
Shiki.
Ishiki. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which is the two joints. This is what happened to Naruto and Hinata.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Boy, they got
the
sucked into
we're
The
checking.
Sukuna Hikona?
Dako
That's the
Kuden.
shrink one.
The Dako Kuden.
And then the Dakokuden is a timeless
We're
dimension.
butchering
So
it.
he
I know we
uses them
are.
in combination, which is like it's like a, dude, honestly, like, I'm going to do a little heads up, like, I kind of like that one a lot.
The Sukuna
Yeah.
Hikona is like,
it's so useful, but Kawaki, like, hasn't mastered it, obviously.
and
Yeah.
also the one making yourself small is like that's how that's how Kawaki gets away.
That's how Ishiki survived
and that's how
Kaguya.
he went inside the guy's ear.
Yeah, exactly.
The monk.
What was his name? Jigen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so, you know, that's a pretty big deal, turns out.
Turns out.
And then our third one's claw marks, which is like literally the fucking exact mix between Kamui and Flying Raijin.
Yeah, I like that one. But you have to, because you have to place the claw marks there, right? You can't just like put
Yep.
them anywhere. You have to
No,
like
gotta
you actually
place
have to
them
go
there,
place
just like
them.
them.
Flying Raijin.
Yeah,
But they are like interdimensional. Like you could have your hand going out of one of them and your head going out of another one.
right. Because
So,
it's
like-
it's like a portal
Yeah,
more
so
than
it's like
than
it's
a
like
teleportation.
Kamui, and then but you have to set the marks for it.
right. It's like Kamui. Yeah, that's
And
a
you
good
can,
thing. It's like a
uh,
Kamui and Flying Raijin.
You can
Yeah.
do your own 6-pass with it,
What do you mean?
like with the claw mark monsters.
But that's new, though.
No, that's they.
That's a
Those
Ten-Tails
are the
thing.
Shinjus. Though.
right.
I don't think that's part of the claw mark thing.
No.
I think that was because when
He was
Kashin
cloning
Koji
he was cloning the Ten-Tails.
Oh, gotcha,
yeah, because when he was
gotcha.
saying that he wanted to get to them before that happened, he was like the Ten-Tails is going to evolve into a new thing.
Yeah,
So
and
I
he
don't
was
think
putting
Code
claw,
really-
he was putting claw marks on him to try and use them for his own like.
I got you.
know?
Yeah. Teleportation devices.
Exactly.
And now,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So, but they were saying that the
And they have full control over those their claw marks now too, right? They just can't
Yeah.
make them.
I don't know.
Or they,
I think they can.
yeah, right.
I think they're able to use them.
They definitely use them because they jump in and,
And
out
all
of each
of the
other, right?
all of the like
The
woke
clones?
clones, the
Uh-huh.
Shinjus, they could all use them.
yeah.
Oh, they're woke.
Yeah, they're super. They blue
They're
pill.
conscious.
Yeah. And then our next one's
Makes sense.
Omnipotence, which obviously is like the main protagonist in this two blue vortex shit.
You can control the whole
I mean,
world.
that one is fucking
Ada.
probably
Ada's the most powerful.
realistically that one's one of the strongest.
Fifth one's Reflection, Damon's one.
Yeah,
That
the
one's
little
cool.
kid.
Yep. And then the sixth one's the Senringan. which
The
is
Senragan is my pick, I
That's
believe.
good for intel.
And then 7th one's Karma, the Karma Seal.
and
It's
then
Shinjutsu.
and what just
Itself?
to so you can wake
You
up
just
in someone
pass
else.
on.
Yeah, you could use it. You could make a like if you put a Karma Seal on
vessel.
something and then you get killed in a battle, you could still come back through your Karma Seal.
Yeah.
Which is like
That's kind of cool.
That's
and you can have
kinda
infinite
sick.
karma seals.
yeah, you just keep.
That's
setting.
kind of cool. And you can do them like multiple, or can you do
Yeah.
one at a time?
Well, you do
Oh.
one until one sets. So like remember, so
right.
he was putting them on mad people and it wasn't working. He put
yeah,
one on
yeah.
Kawaki and it worked. He put one on Jigen and it worked.
Right,
he
right.
put one on Code and it turned white.
Easy, cowboy.
Yeah, I'm a
He
bad.
knows
bad
his
shit,
fucking
dude.
karmas.
No, I'm fucking Karma's a bitch.
Okay, yeah. That's
but-
not that's a fun one to have.
So that's the 7 Shinjutsus. They have like
Would you?
I guess-
Who would you put it in?
what?
The karma mark.
Who would I put it in?
Who's your first karma mark?
Chuck Norris,
dude?
obviously.
That's crazy. He's like 70 something.
I'd just put it on him and just kill myself and come back as the 70-year-old Chuck Norris.
I'm fucking. What are you putting on?
He does Ash Ketchum, I think.
That'd be
I'm putting it on
Nigel
like,
Houston.
the
I've always wanted to be a
skateboarder.
That's funny.
I'm putting it on.
I've always wanted to kickflip
I
attempts.
just don't want to put the work in.
I'll put it on Carmen Electra.
Karma Electra?
Play with
Karma
her.
Electra.
And then he
dude.
let all the boys hit.
Oh, dude. He definitely would. Look at his face, dude.
He's plushing.
That's because of the
But,
lack of circulation.
And then
like-
he'd have omnipotence, and he'd make them
Before-
all love him.
Before we get to, should we do our favorites first, or should we get to comparing them to other shit, like other jutsus and stuff like that?
I think we should see.
Let's end with the comparing it to other jutsus. Let's rank them first, or let's
Not
say
rank
what's
'em,
our
but your
favorites.
favorites,
Yeah.
So we're gonna do real world application.
Yeah,
Our favorite in a real world setting.
I think so.
yeah,
I think we could mix in a little bit of both, but I'd say like
It's
yeah,
all both of them.
yeah,
But like
Both of 'em.
Naruto setting is different than
big time.
We'll do a
than
mixture.
a real world setting.
Yeah.
We'll do
All
a
right.
mixture.
So what are you thinking? Or you want me to go first?
I
Go
mean,
first.
let's debate. Let's talk
or
about
do you,
it.
Tech knows
Okay.
his, so
I don't. I mean, I might be thrown off a little bit now. Now that I'm thinking about it.
okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, who did you think that I was gonna pick?
Well, you said Senragan was your pick.
Senragan's pretty good, dude.
But this is I like seeing the future sites a little more than seeing past sites.
But you learn from the past.
You learn not to repeat
and,
it.
and there's no secrets. No one could keep secrets.
And
from
it
the
might
past.
look the
I know,
coolest.
yeah.
It
But yeah,
would look
but-
pretty cool.
And it looks the coolest, I think. The
You have
And
to
you
wear
have, they
sunglasses,
say so. Although knowledge of the future obviously is like it probably is more valuable if you think about it. But having now, like real world application, like how they say like like fucking Epstein, like having dirt on people and you could just see everyone's past.
And up to the very most present point.
Your first thought went to Epstein.
Well, he
you
just
can
has
see
dirt
up
on
to the
everyone.
most
Well,
present
I'm-
point, right?
Actually, no. Which one's
Like,
the
that's
future
power.
one?
It's like
this one,
Yeah.
all possible
Impressions.
futures, but there's not a guarantee that you're gonna stop them.
No, you.
Or
you
it's not
just
a
know-
guarantee that
Change
there's
it.
gonna that path is gonna. That might be
Yeah.
overwhelming.
This is the one thing I was thinking. Is
'Cause
like,
the-
say we drive home right tonight, you'll see all the possible futures
I'd rather
of
not
how
see
you
'em.
get home. No, but then you could see the one that you get home safely
yeah,
and try to follow
Get
that
as drunk
one.
as you want.
And you try to follow that one
I
because you
can't.
know if you
Get
do
as
all
many
that.
beers as you want.
I don't think I want to see all those futures. I think that's over. I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
if this is the one you happen to take where you crash and die, you'll want to see it, and then you'll know, oh, I can't do that one. I got to take this path, and then you won't die
nah,
anymore.
that'll
Then you'll be
drive
able
me
to.
crazy, dude.
So there's no known weakness for it, but except information overload would be my.
But we don't know that-
that would be a weakness for
but
it.
we
the
don't know if-
past one though.
but we don't
I
know if
can-
It's
you can-
finite. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can-
But we don't know if you can turn it on or off. What if you could turn it on?
No, yeah. I don't. I'm sure it's not all the time, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like information, like you have so many options that you got to keep track of to like.
I mean, I'm sorry, my brain's big.
okay.
Dude, nah,
Okay.
but that means you're just like spying on people and know what they're saying about you.
No, that's not,
This is what they're about to say about you.
He's a peeping tom.
nah, because then I don't know. Because what if I can stop 9/11 in this one?
You would have been able to in
If you had it,
If I picked
that's
the day
actually
before-
that's
the day
wait,
before,
that
you would have
might-
seen that.
that
You'd have been
might-
like,
wait a minute,
"Oh,
that might
shit."
that might be the best reason to have that be like real world application is prescience stops 9/11.
yeah.
It's one of them. I can,
But it'd
since I've been
be
alive,
you in fucking third grade sitting there going,
What
oh
the
my
fuck?
God. Hey, Teach, I'm pretty sure this is about to happen.
I'm
I've
not
seen it
going to the teacher.
you're like
dude.
95% of all the futures have this happening.
I'm
They're
going to
they're
Georgie.
they send you right to that padded room right away.
Let me see Georgie right now.
Hey, I gotta talk to Georgia real quick. Hey, let me in on it.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna kill me.
So is that your pick?
No,
is
yo,
Senragan?
it's tough, dude. This is a tough because, all right, can we all agree that we'll knock Damon's thing off?
No.
The only
Knock it
reason
off.
why in real world application, how many times you really have to reflect an opponent's
we were
attack.
talking
It's
about
anytime anybody would ever try to hurt you.
A
But it's
UFC
not that
fight?
often in Naruto. Yes, it would be perfect.
know-
but in real world application,
Like
it's not.
anytime.
But if you know the
How
future,
many
you know.
scuffles
Actually,
do you
no,
get
because it has
in?
to be malintent. Because like it can't be like a car that accidentally hits you. And one, the
Right.
only weakness is he has to make contact with the person. So like if someone shoots you, you're fucked.
You can't even stop
Yeah.
a car.
Except
Or-
actually, no. You know, I don't know if that's true though.
Unless they are trying to kill you with the car, then maybe you can. That's malintent.
But he has to come in contact with them first. So
Drunk
like it has to be
driving's
someone
malintent.
that he came in contact with prior.
Oh, and then you can never hit him again.
No, if you have any ill intent, it gets reversed on you. So then if you tried to shoot him, you'd like shoot yourself.
Yeah.
Sick. Right.
So you just walk around, running around, touching
Touching
everybody.
people.
You just touch
You
everybody.
take the subway
Yeah, just pat, 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 pat.
and you just be like,
pat,
"Hey,
pat,
bud."
pat. Yeah, hey, bud. Hey, what
Like
is
the
shaking
shed
hands.
touching,
And
dude.
then all of a sudden you're like, hey, you throw a knife at somebody, like, yo, I dare you to throw that at me. And when he throws it, just everyone drops dead.
Yeah.
Because you touched them all.
So
You
which
reflected.
one would you knock off? You think
Well,
first?
but I want to try and go over how they would each kind of work first.
All right. So we just
but-
explained what this.
Senragan. Oh, also the weakness to Senragan is it's only up to the day you're born.
But that's
No,
still
no.
kind of cool though.
Yeah, from the day you're born, but up to current.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
everything
Pretty cool,
before you're
though.
born, you don't get to
You
see.
don't.
So that's fine. That's still pretty cool though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's a limit. It's fine.
I mean, it depends how old you are then.
And I can figure out what happened on 9/11.
yes. Yes. Yeah.
But because you could
yeah.
go back to when you were born and hear them talking about it in the White House.
When I
Yes.
was born.
You'd have to, because that'd be the closest time where they're not talking about it anymore.
But
Oh, no,
also
not
he
when
could
you're
be
born,
there
not
for
you.
it, too.
When if you had it,
When 9/11 was born?
No, I'm saying if you were born after 9/11, I'm saying.
He could just experience it as every person, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I'm saying if you were
fucking
born
stop.
after 9/11, then
I'll-
you can go back to when you were born and hear them.
No,
talking
because
about
I
it.
would need more. I wouldn't be able
We're
to
getting
stop.
really stuck on
two-
9/11.
But if you were born before 9/11, then you could stop it.
All right, this isn't anime related.
No, it's a valid point, though. Because
is real
a
world app.
application.
But then I wouldn't be able to. All right, but that's the Kashi Kojin shit. If I were to
No.
do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna be able to fucking.
Well, you'd be able to see what happened. Is
yeah,
No.
but then what was I gonna do
You'd be
with it?
seeing it as it's happening, being like, "Oh shit, this is happening, as
Now-
it's going."
All right. Now
Wait,
I want
there's
to
a- hold
I
on.
want to throw. Yeah, there's people in there.
Oh,
We got a crowd. So
Dude,
the door's
that's
not
that stew
closed.
life.
Yo, can we shut the door?
Oh,
Either. No, he's got it.
That's that stew life.
Fucking claw marks.
Yeah.
Real world application. Claw marks
Edit that out.
is probably whack.
nah, but you could.
People would
you
just
could
see them all over the place. They'd be like, "What the fuck are those?"
But you
But-
can transfer to the fucking bodega
But-
before it closes.
But also, who's
true.
removing them?
Only one person can, and it's someone who has the Koku.
Right. So
That's
even
the
if
only
you are
weakness to the
even
claw
if you are putting them everywhere, it's still no one's taking them down.
you would.
so it's
fucking,
still kinda cool.
You'd put a claw mark in a dude's butt. You put the other claw
pop
mark
out
on
and
your
welcome
dick,
to America.
dude.
Hey, just check how he's doing. Hey, what's up, dude? What?
Nah, but you could put a claw mark on like a dollar bill and send that shit into a vault.
Yeah, because there's no. But then, can you fit
No.
your head out of a little claw mark,
Yeah.
like Genie out of the bottle?
No, 'cause that- so
Like Ace Ventura out the back of the Rhino.
Yeah.
the
Like
Kawaki
Tech out of his
Shiki
pants
shit,
right there.
that one does that because you could just get real small and go into a vault.
Yeah, you could do a lot of shit.
Yeah, but
And
the,
then
but the
that
claw
one-
marks you can
But then-
you can move in between, which is so
Yeah.
cool with portals.
But can you make the money small?
Yeah.
Is Shiki?
Oh no, you can just push the money in the claw mark.
You can tail.
No, he
I'm
can
talking
make
about-
things small. He can make himself and other
No,
things.
he's talking
Yeah.
about claw mark. though.
No, but claw mark
You
is
can't
still
make the
you
money-
can't make it small.
No.
Like you're gonna have to claw mark inside the bank and
Yeah,
then,
and
what,
then you
grab
put-
the money
and
and,
claw
then claw
mark
mark
out.
back.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put a claw mark down. You go to any other claw mark anywhere else in the world.
I go straight to the pharmacy for
There
that.
you go.
Ibuprofen,
Yeah, exactly.
naproxen
Um,
sodium.
Yeah, dude, and karma kind of stinks. Real world application.
Well, I mean, I would rather
Cool
shrink the
Naruto.
money and walk out with it, and then shrink it back, or I could
Yeah,
just
and then you just
teleport
wouldn't
the
get
monkey.
caught.
I could just teleport the money
to a timeless
If you-
dimension.
and then teleport it back to my
Yeah,
crib.
True.
But
So
wait,
this is-
so wait,
that's
how
my
does that
pick.
work again?
That's
His
my
dimension?
pick. It's just a
He
time,
can put things in it,
and it just
like
doesn't
Kamui,
age. It just doesn't. Yeah, but it just doesn't age.
Yeah,
and then he
Nothing
can get
You're
out of it,
picking the
go home, and go back in it.
Kakugan?
happens. Kokugan.
So he can store.
I'll give
things
you
in
a
it.
Kakugan.
My lips went.
Your cock is gone.
Ooh. So he can store things
You-
in
you
that.
know.
I can make it smaller.
yeah.
Good. I mean, if
Um,
it gets any smaller.
Yeah, it's timeless. It's still baby sized.
All right. I think, but you can't. There's nothing you can do in there, right? So like, say you were to go in there and chill for a little bit,
Well, in your
because
fucking
and
dimension,
time is not passing for you,
Yeah.
but time's passing for everyone
Oh,
else.
it's
Yeah.
like hyperbolic time.
But like,
chamber.
is
You
it
could
is
maybe
it sped
train
up
there. You
or
could
no?
train there. No, nothing's sped up. Nothing passes at all.
But time passes in the outside world. You
Yep.
just are not aging.
Yes.
So I mean, I don't know if that helps a lot.
It helps
go train
every
there.
way.
You could go train there, but then 3 years later you pop up, and then everyone's still 3 years older, and
But
they're
you're
like, "What the
not.
fuck
What
were you
if
been
they're
at?"
just young
and
as
you're just
shit.
still the same. Yeah. So I mean,
But
it's,
what if the wife and kids are pissing you off, dude? You go
And-
to the little fucking thing with the Xbox.
but it's
inside?
still 3
You
years
do
for
a
them.
Third,
I mean, for you
another
too.
dimension, you put a shed in there.
No, I know, but it's still 3 years for you. Like you still feel like 3 years.
You don't
for
have to stay
You're just
3
not aging.
years.
No, I'm just saying though, the amount of
Why
time.
did, you, why did you immediately jump to 3
No,
years?
because I'm saying you would still feel the amount of time you're in there. You just don't age.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about 3 years. I'm talking about like a cool little getaway.
Yeah.
Or if you want to.
But it doesn't. My getaway doesn't need to be in a timeless dimension.
But where can I put?
I guess
can
it'd be
I put,
cool,
But you
though.
can put other stuff in it,
Just go to
right?
Cancun or something.
I put like fucking a McDonald's in there.
A timeless McDonald's. It already doesn't mold or anything. That'd be a pointless one.
Can't get it. Yeah, because you could shrink it and then throw
You
it
could
in
put,
there.
you could
I
put a
put
bunch
a-
of food in there. That's the first thing you thought of.
I could fit a
I could put
McDonald's.
a bunch
I
of
could
food in
fit
there that's
a-
never gonna go bad.
I put
Oh,
a
that's
lot of,
true.
I
A
put
lot of salt and meat.
Kroger's
That's
in
actually
there.
real life
The food
application.
will never
This is
go
what I'm
bad.
saying. This is like the fucking best one.
Hell
That's
yeah,
not
you could
bad.
put like
That's a refrigerator.
Yeah.
like,
But does it go bad by getting hot? Like
It
warm?
won't. It's nothing alters. It's timeless.
Okay.
Everything
We
stays
can
in the
put those-
position, in the exact
we could put
condition it
those
was when you
Red
put
Bulls
it
in
in.
there. Those, what are they?
Red Bulls.
Remember the
The ones that we
The
couldn't get, the
prunes?
prune
Yeah,
ones.
the
yeah,
prune ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
prune
but
Red
that
Bulls.
is. But we'll still drink them and they'll still be gone.
yeah,
No,
but,
but we
they
could
won't
just-
go bad.
Dude,
No,
no.
they
We'll get
will
all
never
of
go
them.
bad.
We could just teleport all the 27
We could put
blacks
Twinkies
and the
in there.
27 reds.
Yeah,
27
I
reds.
need some.
not bad.
That's
that.
it's a
Send
pretty
them
good
in.
one. That's
I
a
think
pretty
that's
good
my
one.
that's my pick for
That, yo,
real
it's
world
tough,
app. It's my
yo.
favorite.
I don't know. I like all the information because I think that'd be sick. Because then I can use it to my advantage. But this is like the physical, like take what you want, and then this is the mental take what you want.
Having
But how
info
often
on
do you
it.
think you could like shrink yourself,
All the
run up
time.
into a
All the
cash
time.
register and just shrink some money and then run away?
And,
all
we're,
the time.
and
All the time.
you
And no
shake-
one's gonna see. What if
you-
someone gets a magazine?
You
It
could
just
be
gets you.
so
Like a
much smaller
fly.
than that.
You'll be good, right?
But
I don't know.
Right before they hit you, you could just go into the dimension and pop back
I
up.
care. What if you?
Or
Go,
you make the thing disappear.
Okay,
into
so
the
also when
dimension.
you go
shrink their
into the
shit.
dimension, do you come out in the same spot? 'Cause I forget
Yeah.
how that works.
I don't know. I don't know if he put. Actually, I don't know if you could put yourself in there, but you could put whatever they're hitting you with in there.
you could get yourself in there,
Okay.
right? That's
don't
Kawaki.
Yeah, Kawaki was in there.
in the thing. No, he wasn't. He was looking through the portal. I
Yeah.
think.
That's what I'm saying. So can you use it as a doorway? Because I forgot how that shit
Yeah,
works.
you
think
can
it just
use it. He
exists
was
in the
looking.
dojo.
He
But you
also-
can jump in one place and jump out in another place, or jump out the
No.
same place.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because that changes it
No,
a
I
little
think
bit.
he's able to do it by shrinking.
Which one of these
Right.
does what's her name?
Omnipotence.
Nah, the
That's the wackest one. I
Kagura.
think.
She
Kaguya.
has
Kaguya.
Yeah. Which one
She
does
had-
she use?
She just had, I
Bone
guess, the
ash.
ability for karma.
and bone ash. Do
Karma,
all these people
okay.
have bone ash stuff like that?
I don't know.
Chakra rods, or that was
That's
different
a.
than chakra
That's.
rods?
I mean, that's an Otsutsuki thing, right? Yeah. I'm assuming
It
so.
was kind of like what's its name?
That's like weak
It's-
compared to this
It
shit.
was like
right, so if
Kimawari.
you-
Or not
Omnipotence,
Kimawari.
I think, is out.
Kimamari.
It doesn't
Kimamari?
work on Otsutsuki's. It would be cool to just convince everyone that you were fucking
but
famous.
there's no Otsutsukis in the world here.
That's why it'd be cool because you could just change.
I
You
could
could
be
just
like, yo.
rewrite. You could just rewrite
I'd be
the
like,
world.
yo.
Actually, that's kind of like real world app. You're just like, yo,
Text
I'm
the coolest
rich.
guy ever. I'd be like, oh, the Shedcast in Village are fucking the
poppin'.
most popular fucking thing.
I think another argument for all possibly futures, right?
Yeah.
What if you go to the corner store to buy a scratch off, and boom, you see all the possible futures, and you can find
You
the one
pick
you're
the
gonna
winning
win.
one, yeah.
Even whether it's
The winning
500
numbers.
bucks, But
Yeah.
well, they'll show you the future
Betting on
of
the
you
Super
winning,
Bowl.
of you winning the Super Bowl. Here's all the ones you lose, and you find the one you win.
But
and
I
go,
can
what's
just
that?
I could just shrink myself into the fucking lottery.
But I'm saying
vault.
you'd have to physically
shrink the
steal
money.
things, whereas the future one
You're actually
you
not
can,
doing
Still
anything
doing it.
bad.
you're just maneuvering yourself through timeline to win every time.
like
Because
sports betting and
yeah,
stuff.
it'll be like
Yeah.
a million
And
futures.
you're actually not stealing.
You find the one where you win and go,
it's
oh,
morally bad.
bet the
It's
over.
still-
When I bet the over, I won. And
Listen, I watch Suits.
We know. We know.
But I think that's why that one is for real life.
DeMartha's Vineyard Polo was a dead giveaway.
Also, it's like anytime you have to make a choice about anything, you see all the possible outcomes of all your choices, and then you get to go, oh shit, make this one. Oh shit, make this one. Oh shit, make this one. That's why when Koji was like, "Yo, are you Boruto?" Because I've seen the one where you were Boruto Uzumaki. Is this the future that one is?
yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah." How do you know that? He's like, "Oh shit, this is the one."
Also, that's the other weakness to omnipotence is you can just see through that.
Frying
Shit.
bacon.
Yeah, sorry, find my brain cells.
Yeah, clearly.
Karma's good,
Karma's all right.
but you can.
The
You
karma
never
seals
die.
are
It's
kind
immortality.
of cool,
It's immortality.
but you would have to sacrifice somebody.
I can
That's the
play as
problem, right?
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers.
But you have to sacrifice Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
Well, because you take him over.
Yeah, and he's also older than you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
It's a moth, dude.
So, but because you
Trying
would
to
have
eat
to,
this Vineyard's fucking collared shirt.
you would have to take him over. So now there's no more Aaron Rodgers, ever. You're now Aaron Rodgers.
And
Oh,
then,
you're you.
And then
Can-
when I get bored, it's over.
But can you still play like Aaron Rodgers, or do you
think-
play like you?
Nah, I play like Aaron Rodgers.
All of a sudden, he wakes up,
Sucks.
like,
Hell yeah.
or you get sacked real quick, and you're like, "What the fuck? You're in Aaron Rodgers' body." But it's you only.
I could be Warren Buffett.
You could, dude.
It
I
could
could
be
claw
Warren.
Mark Warren
It could be
Buffett.
Warren.
Claw Mark Warren
It
Buffett.
could be Claw Mark Warren. Buffet. Sorry. I thought you were going to say it because it's just coming. You got lucky on that one.
No, I
was
didn't.
good.
I was doing my homework.
Nice. Well played. All right, well, let's go. Let's fucking.
All right,
let's
so-
compare it to. Oh no, you go ahead.
So Karma's off the list.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's on. That's
Well, it's
a
just
good
everyone's
one.
favorite. It's not. There's no fucking.
I
I
like
know,
this one,
but it's
though.
hard.
So I like this
So
one
you're gonna-
better.
I'm
gonna pick that
Kokugan.
one?
I'm Kokugan.
I don't want to pick the same one as you.
No, it's
But
just
I-
like
I
real
think
world.
that's a-
We're going with the real world. So
think
you
in-
guys vote, and that's that's our
Yeah,
shed.
but prescience is. I do like how that's more morally sound. But
They all
I feel
have
like the Kokugan
pros.
would be fucking. It just. I don't know.
You would find more use for it.
I would find more.
That's
use,
what
and
you're
I would
saying.
enjoy it more.
Yeah. Because you could sneak into places.
Underestimate the sneakiness.
You run right under the door.
Yeah, I'm getting all those R-rated movies.
But dude, yo, fucking selling or fucking doing
Stop
anything of that.
smacking the
Sorry,
table.
I was going off him. Doing anything of those sorts would be so funny. Where if you're like, yo, meet me like down the street, and someone's like, where the fuck is he? And you just boom, and he's like, oh shit, grab it. Oh shit, cops.
yeah, dude, anything,
Okay.
anything.
But I think like the stealing thing is though, because you'd have to run up, shrink things, steal. Is I guess it is kind of you could do it pretty
It's
easily.
shittier though.
It's a little shittier.
I'm
Yeah.
taking the Kakugan.
Okay.
Because
But that's why that's shitty.
I feel like
Senrigan.
The Senrigan
Because
shitty.
it's dirt. You have to. Be
I mean,
shitty
not
to
the
people.
karma one is too though. Is
Because you got to
dirty.
sacrifice a person.
Yeah.
Senrigan and
Senrigan
Prescience.
is a little dirty because it's kind of you spying a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
Oh, 100%.
Nah, I think Prescience and Senrigan are gonna drive you crazy.
What about omnipotence? We really talk about this one. This
Well,
one's
we did.
really
That
good,
it is. It's just
but
awesome.
it's also a little dirty because now you're manipulating everybody.
Yeah, but then there's also like when people like all of a sudden start realizing it, like because
Now
they're like
it's even more
because they're
dirty.
like, yo, it doesn't affect Otsutsuki's, but like they're like Shikamaru figured it out.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And
like
now
how
once
many
you find
how
that
many
out-
smart people are like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
and then like this dude's crazy.
But then
But
again,
you walk-
what you didn't take into account with the Kakugan
Mm-hmm.
is that you might get yourself into a Honey I Shrunk the Kids situation.
Oh, and you don't know how to cut back.
Yeah, what if the fucking ants come and get you?
Or you
dude?
get fucked up and you can't go back,
Yeah, and
because you
you're
can't do a
stuck
sign
small,
or something.
dude.
The amount of times
That'd
that I
be
would
so
be riding
scared.
on the back of a bald eagle would just be insane.
A bald eagle's gonna eat you.
I
Feed
know,
you to
that's
the
what I'm
kids,
saying.
dude.
No,
But-
no, no, because I would get
That's
too
what I'm
big and I could
saying.
make the eagle small. Put it
No,
in the
but what
tiny
if you
spot.
can't get
But
big?
this is another thing, yo. When
What
you
if you
shrink
bird
down,
fall-
What
right?
if I
Bird
put
picture.
a fucking blue whale in the timeless thing, shrunk it down real quick, and then one day I was just like, pow.
No, but think
I
about
was gonna
this.
say a shed cast.
Right?
thing.
As strong as you are right now as your size,
Yeah.
You could probably like if you were like right
As
now
strong as
straight
you
to
are.
straight. I mean, face to face with a bald eagle, and you had a grasp on
You
him.
have to strangle
you could
it?
fucking
Yeah,
strangle it. Right?
strangle
So
it.
imagine when you shrink down,
Yeah.
but you still have all
do
the
have all
strength
the strength,
now.
yeah.
So you'd be on the back of him tiny, but you'd be
Holding on to that motherfucker like, yo, you better fucking.
like the size of a real
Yeah.
dude,
You would never
but you'd be
do that.
tiny.
It'd be
No, but
sick.
you'd
I'd
be
be
able to
flying it.
manipulate. You'd be able to snap
I'd pull a little
the eagle
feathers, snap
the
its
way
neck.
you
Yeah.
could as a grown person, but literally you still have the
you
same
get
strength.
down real small, beat up some ants,
Yeah.
with your fist.
Oh, just
Oh,
training all the time.
But you
They're
see, no, but
strong.
you'd be
I could
just
also
no.
beat
You'd be
someone-
able to flick them
But you
because
could
you'd be
also
just
just
as
beat-
strong as you are.
You could like beat up a person and they can't see you.
Right, you'd punch them
You
in the
just
leg and
pick
be like,
their-
"Oh!"
move their leg.
I
and
would
just-
get real. You know what I'd do? I'd
You
get
could
real.
grab their. If you could pick them up like a kid, you could walk up and
Also shrinking a bunch of knives and just being
Whoa,
like, and just
easy
throwing mini
there.
knives at someone and they just don't even know. I just got.
What are you, Puerto Rican?
What?
no, it would feel
Oh,
like
Mikey is.
like real bad splinters.
Sorry,
no,
you might have to
imagine
cut that
pulling
out.
little fucking steak knives out of you, like
Yeah, and then I make them
No,
bigger, and then I make
yeah.
them bigger when they're in your fucking.
Oh, that's the
chest.
thing. How do you make the things bigger? Back?
It's
Do you have to be
power.
touching them?
No, you
Bigger
look
back?
at them.
Oh, look at them. Right.
You know what I would do? I'd fucking shrink
You know, I know what
shrink
you
real
do.
small.
Go inside someone and pop make bigger,
No, I'd fucking go and pull Mikey's nose hair.
and just
while he's
bother him.
sleeping.
Nah,
yeah.
And then he'd sneeze and you go
Dude, my
flying.
nose
No,
hairs have been
no.
getting long actually, so don't say that.
No, I would not go flying. No.
All right, so I'm picking Kakugan. I have to pick
Cool.
Kakugan.
All right.
Omniponents though, another one, right?
Yep.
Fucking rocking
That
the
is
stage.
another one.
Yeah, and that's
Would
what I'm
be
saying.
fucking so
but then
dope.
one person would figure it out.
No,
and
but
goes,
there's
Everything-
nothing
all
to
your
figure out at that
dreams
point
can come true.
because you just go, "Oh, that was a dope show." Everyone's under the spell, and then you can just kind of let
All
it wear
your dr-
off. Everyone's like,
All your
"Yo, that
dreams
was
can
dope."
come true with
Right, right.
omnipotence.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, basically.
Because with
you-
all these other ones, it doesn't matter. You still have to do something.
Omnipotence.
Omniponents is really good for
Omnipotence
our realistic
is
fucking
dirty,
shit.
dirty pool though.
Because everywhere you walk into the
That's a
room,
hack.
everyone's like, "Oh, you're the best," and you're just like, "Oh, now I can do anything I want."
100%.
But what Alex Jones sees through it though.
Some people will see through
Like
it, but then
I run up like a huge tab at the bar and then I just change it that I
No,
do.
they
You
don't
own
even
the
charge
bar.
you.
You own the
They-
bar
you-
now.
No,
Yeah,
they won't.
yeah,
No, you
you're
don't
right.
have
That's-
to.
They
You
go,
walk
they go,
in.
they go, I own this bar.
No, you walk
I never
in and
drank
you go,
anything.
"Oh," and you walk in and go, "I drink free here." And everyone's like, "Yo,
You're
he drinks
right,
free
he
here."
drinks free here. He's sick.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Everywhere you walk in,
But then
oh,
you'll never feel love.
that's the
That's
that's
the
the story. You fucking jerk
the
off.
plot of Boruto.
Yeah.
Alright, let's compare these to fucking jutsus that might be better than these.
Because
These are
Rasengan,
they do literally say Shinjutsu is
the best.
chakra whatever of the highest degree. Chakra and
So,
Chakra
your question,
reincarnated.
Renegon abilities.
I think the Renegon is fucking being able to switch the I forget the name of Sasuke's ability where he's able to swap.
Swaps. Oh,
Where it's
yeah.
like
Like,
swap
a fine
spit.
Raijin almost,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Swap spit.
Swap
Yeah.
spits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like that. Jutsu.
That one I think is
Yeah,
better than a couple of these.
That's a good one.
what
That one's sick. I
about,
like anything that.
Because like
you
even the
show
one
up
with
behind.
Damon, like you could like if your attack gets reversed and then you switch back and then he's in the way and then like
What about Rimbo?
Oh, you know what? Thanksgiving Day, tackle football, and you got Damon's ability. You go around, high five everybody.
and you're
No one
set
could tackle you.
ever.
And he's like, "Damn,
Well,
Rob always breaks
That's
tackles."
also the truth. You could have his ability and then just be like, I am a football player now,
Yeah.
or I'm a wrestler.
But you'd have to make sure you touch him before the game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then once they fucking go to tackle you, floop,
Yeah.
reverse.
but
Oh my God!
Not
You
bad.
fucking go into you touch all the priests, but like you high five, you shake
You
their
can do
hands
it with
and then
the-
when they
touch
try to
you.
touch you.
you can do it with the
Nice to meet you.
Kakugan.
Nice to meet you.
You can
Cardinal.
do it with the, you can beat people with the Kakugan.
Yeah.
like
You
beat
get-
him up.
No, you can get in their ears and
Yeah,
fucking-
but you'd be super
And
small,
talk
but
to
you
him.
Yeah.
could, you punch him in the head from off their shoulder, but it would feel like a full punch.
No, but
Like,
you would just take everything. Like you would take over their body like Jigen did.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. Like SpongeBob.
Yeah, like and it's got those little levers in
Yeah.
But
there.
dude,
Yes.
that is cool too. But then that's also a little dirty too.
Dirty.
If we're going on the
I would
cleanest
think-
one, it's the Prescience.
What about Limbo?
Limbo, as in,
Limbo, I think fucking
what is that?
Prescience
Madara?
is the only thing that could fucking and Senragon could fuck with Limbo.
But that's one of their abilities.
No,
No,
That's
we're saying
not.
against things to
Renegon.
Oh, what you're
compare
compared
them
to.
That
The
would beat
Limbo
it.
is really cool because he can put his fucking what's his names in him.
Clones.
But the
The Susanos.
the Susanoo clones.
Yeah, and the only
In
ones
Limbo.
that could do anything with that would be
I don't think anybody, right?
Reflection, Senrigan, and Prescience would all be able to do
They would know about it,
Yeah.
but you can't stop
But you can
Isn't
see
it
all possible
realistically,
futures
you
where
can't
you
stop
can avoid
that.
it.
Yeah, that's true. You could avoid it. I don't think you could beat that, though.
Or
Like,
you
even
see
though it
one
was
way to beat it.
the way it was being.
Yeah.
What about
Because
Kakashi?
if you really think about that, though, Limbo, Susanoo, and like, if we're really breaking that down, how do you beat that?
Well, also,
Susanoo's already unbeatable.
yeah, exactly. You could have Reflection,
What if Itachi?
and then
Oh,
none of
I-
them would be able to do anything to you. They'd be hurting themselves.
I wonder if the Susanoo falls under that. Or if you touch Madara, then his Susanoo
Yeah,
can't.
any attack,
Oh,
any
yeah,
mal,
that
any
would
mal.
be some
What
David
if-
versus
What
Susanoo.
if Itachi had Limbo, dude?
It'd be
Yeah.
insane.
And then he had the sword and the shield thing.
Also-
or the
so-
jar,
yeah.
or whatever.
No,
So
the
Claw,
Yadamir.
Claw
The
Marks
mirror.
is definitely not as, I feel like not as useful as Kamui.
Claw marks is cool
you could
because
do Kamui, if you had the, if Obito had both his eyes, like Kamui would be insane.
oh
What
no,
about-
Kamui.
Send it
Yes.
and do
What
it,
about
like,
Kamui's yes.
Boruto's fucking
Flying Raijin?
Flying Raijin? But that's gotta be like
It's the
it's
same
gotta
thing.
have
Seal marks.
no. But yeah, that does have to have seal marks. But it's probably like more powerful now that he is like. He
Oh,
does-
his Flying
because he
Raijin's more.
has,
Yeah,
like,
I believe so. That it's more
because
powerful.
he's got Otsutsuki in him,
Yeah, and he's fucking,
so it could be.
and he's got like everything to go with it.
Do you think?
Yeah,
do you
I
think,
think-
that's better than claw marks?
No,
No.
no, I don't think so.
I don't see it
because
much
the claw marks
different,
is like a buff on Flying Raijin.
But this is the only thing I do like about the Flying Raijin is that the seal marks are a little more like nonchalant, and you can put them on like you could put
Yeah.
I guess a claw mark on a kunai, I guess. But I think like the way you have to portal out of a claw mark is different than a Flying Raijin.
Also, the Kokugan could shrink a claw mark so small that it's not useful. But
Right.
can it shrink a Flying Raijin seal?
I don't
Would a
think it
seal-
matters how
because-
big the seal
Right.
is.
Because imagine if Boruto put one on something that Kawaki imagine Kawaki tries to save Himawari, and Boruto puts a mark on Himawari and then goes there and fucking saves Naruto, Hinata, and Himawari, and Flying Raijin's back to Orochimaru's
and
hideout.
also, I mean, you could put
Would a
claw marks
claw
on people.
mark do the same thing?
yeah. No, because he could shrink.
Oh,
the
you
claw
can shrink
mark,
the
so-
claw marks off the people, but if
Well,
you put a Flying Raijin seal on
think
somebody,
it
you
matters
can't
how
shrink
small
like
it-
an
Right.
ink.
Yeah,
So there it
however
is.
they
yeah,
did
it's a fucking seal.
So they
Yeah.
both have their ups and downs.
The claw
Agreed.
mark is, I think it's because the claw mark has too much a variable, whereas the Flying Raijin doesn't have as much variable. So
Yeah.
it would be a better jutsu to have.
I think it's a buff on the Flying Raijin, but it's not as good as the actual like ability of Kamui. Like
Oh.
not if it was
No,
split
the
between two
Kamui, I
people.
think-
Like if it was one person just had Kamui and they could do the send it and the thing without having to place something somewhere like a claw mark or a seal. I think that's just like the better one.
Yeah, I think the Kamui, the only reason why I think it's a little better than Flying Raijin too is because you can hang out in that limbo zone, in that
Absolutely.
zone instead of just appearing.
Dropping from place to
Yeah,
place.
but you can like kind of hang out and
Yeah.
then pop up there.
Absolutely.
Is
So I
that
think
better
it's a
than the
little better.
portal? From,
No, because things age there.
True. True. And also, I one point to bring up the omnipotence. If you have a Sharingan, I mean, you can see through it, right?
Huh?
Maybe.
We don't know that for
don't
fact,
know that.
but we
We
know
don't know if
Sarada did.
But we don't know if that's the
Sasuke
reason.
didn't. Sasuke didn't know. Sasuke
No, I
didn't
think
see through
Sasuke might have been playing dumb, yo.
it. Maybe.
If that's the reason, though, if that's the
To
reason,
see if Sarada was being truthful, he was like, "Let me see
no,
if
I
she's
think
gonna be
just because
truthful."
He was also like not in the village.
But that was also a good part where he was like, "I believe you, even though I don't believe what you're
You
saying."
alright, kid?
Yeah.
So like,
not.
but maybe he was playing dumb. It could make sense.
So do you think any of these are weaker than a Sharingan?
I mean, Sharingan full power is really fucking strong. It's, I mean, it's like I feel like it's like
Claw
just
marks.
a MS or
Claw
EM,
marks.
Like,
MS fucking Sharingan.
I feel like claw marks might be weaker than a Sharingan.
Yeah, I think a lot
Because
of that
Kamui
shit
is a Sharingan ability.
But I think even that Koku. I mean, there's so much more Sharingan abilities than that.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
like the
there's
abilities.
just- yeah, but that's just such a broken ability.
I
And then
know,
he can
but
do the- he
yeah,
can
but
You
they
could
get
shrink the
jutsus on.
Amaterasu- you could put the Amaterasu somewhere.
yeah,
Like
and then you could just stab him with a bunch of lead pipes
True.
I don't know.
or graphite pencils.
You guys want to wrap this up?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So,
So I
yeah,
think
I'm
I'm.
picking Kakugan. I think that's
I'm
probably
yeah.
got the best real world, even though omnipotence is pretty cool.
the omnipotence is actually cool because it could help you out in a lot of situations,
then
real
you
world
have to-
situations.
you
But
you have to get over the fact that you're fooling
that
everybody.
yeah,
And
exactly.
it's gonna go on your conscience.
You'd have
too.
if you're a narcissist though, and you really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
is the
That's
best,
nice.
Is the best move as
Yeah.
a person.
I like prescience. I think the most.
We became really fucking morally sound people.
No, but I think that's a good choice. I
But
think
what
that's
if
the
like
best
your
one.
dad lost his glasses and I could find them with send?
But you could find him
on.
with prescience too.
It's
Because
gonna
it's in the
take me
future.
longer though.
No,
what
you
if he
just
bumps
look.
into? What if he falls down the stairs because he
No,
can't see?
Or if you look at the future and go, "Oh shit, I'm not gonna find those for another 3 weeks." Like
That's
fuck.
true too. I didn't think about that. So yeah, I think Kakugan would probably be the most useful in a real life situation because you could shrink.
Yeah, but it's so
Fucking
sneaky and
tumors
fucking just
and-
sneak around and being small.
What
like,
if you can shrink tumors and cancer cells to max small and get them out of there?
You could also put someone in an endless dimension until they get the cure for the disease.
yeah, but that might take forever.
Hell yeah.
Just take all the cancer patients, throw them all in there, go, "We'll be back."
We'll be back, fellas.
And
I
they're
can,
just waiting around.
I can put like
I think the idea of making tumors small is actually kind of a cool.
well, this
idea.
one's a double one, so it's pretty
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
You good? All right, let's.
fucking
We're sweating. Yeah, me too. My
coming down
lips
my
been
forehead.
sweating the whole time.
Feeling
So
my
you're
forehead.
Kakugan.
Yeah.
I'm Kakugan, and you're picking Prescience.
Yeah, I was still pick prescience.
I never seen the movie.
Me neither. But it was good. It won an Emmy.
Yeah, I
Let's do
bet.
plugs.
Yep.
All right,
Techie.
ShedTech8, Instagram, Twitter, get it on Shedcast and stuff like that.
Hell yeah. Mikey.
You can find me, Mike Nice CT, on all the platforms. Make sure you're following them. Make sure you're watching the new music. I got The Fool out now and all the other podcasts, especially the one you're listening to right now, will be posted on YouTube. Make sure you find those videos as well.
Oof.
That's it.
He's showing his belly.
Yeah, oof, big time. And you can follow me, Sid_Floyd, on everything. Mikey said it. We got a bunch of new music on the way. I got a song called Moonlight out. Go run that up. Definitely go check out the video for The Fool, shot by Jeffrey Doomer. Shout out to Jeffrey Doomer. Shout out to Alien Entourage. Obviously, shout out to our other boy, Pickle Pat the Thinker. Go check everything out. Yo, we just got back from our stop on Summer Porch Tour. So shout out to Robbie the Fire Bernstein. You're going to see some recap footage of that soon. Definitely go follow all of our stuff. And big things on the way, as usual.
Glad to be back.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Date bio.
Bye.
Peace.